Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to this live video for today, and I'm going to talk about personal development. And the topic is, do you have dreams? I believe that this is a very, very important topic because if you want to have success in your life, then you need to have dreams, and not only dreams, but big, big dreams, okay? This is a reason why a lot of people do not achieve success because they have already forgotten to dream, or they fear to dream, and they have doubt about their dream. Now, if you aim at nothing, you are sure to hit it. Isn't it true? If you aim at nothing, you're sure to hit it. The truth is that you can have anything you want in life, provided you know what you want. Like I said just now, we can have anything we want in life. The problem is that most people do not know what they want. So if you do not know what you want, how can you achieve success in your life? You need to have something to aim at, okay? Now, the good news is that we can live our life by design. Yeah, we can design our own life. But the sad truth is that a lot of people live by default or by chance. They let things happen to them, okay? Rather than designing their own life, they just accept what is given to them. And most of the time, what is given to them is nothing that is good. And they start complaining about how unlucky they are in life. The thing is that you can design your own life, okay? Why should you live your life by default or by chance? You can design your own life, all right? So what you need to do is that you got to make a list of what you want. This is very important because you need to know where you're heading or what you want. So you got to make a list of what you want. Most people don't even have a list of what they want. So in order to help you to make a list of what you want, the easier way to go around it is make a list of what you do not want. Because that is easier. It's always easier to talk about negative things. So your mind will start thinking about what I do not want. All right, I do not want to be poor. I do not want to be struggling in life and so on. So write down a list of what you do not want. Then once you have a list of what you do not want, write the opposite of that. That means what you want. So you start with what you do not want, and then after that, you write the opposite of it. What do you really want? And also, write about this down. What will make you feel hurt? That means, what are the things that give you pain in your life? Write that down as well. What can give you pain? I do not know. Everybody got their own individual pain, but it could be something like this, I'm going to lose my job because of the COVID issue here. I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to close my business. You will feel hurt. Or my children are now going to overseas to study and I can't afford it. It makes you feel hurt, right? So what will make you feel hurt? You got to dig into it that it gets very emotional, okay? Now, having a dream is only the beginning. Having a dream is only the beginning because having a dream is the beginning of it. Then you need to plan. Planning is very important, okay? Because why? You must be committed to your dream, not just have interest. So when you talk about commitment, then you got to have a plan. What do you plan? How do you plan to achieve your dream? And the thing is that you must understand, you don't need to have a complete plan or a faultless plan. When you start, you have a simple plan and work the plan, and you can always improve on the plan or change the plan, whatever it is. So you got to start with a plan, all right? And don't forget, you have to write down your plan and work your plan as well. A lot of people, they have a lot of plans, but they don't take action. So you got to take action as well towards your plan. So what do you plan to do? Let's say if you are in network marketing, all right? Well, your plan can be how many prospects you want to talk to every single day, or how many friends you want to make on social media like Facebook and so on. So you need to have a plan of action, what you need to do, okay? Number two, this is the most important thing of all. You can plan and plan and plan until the cows come home. You got to take action. This is what a lot of people don't do. They can plan, but they don't take action. You know why they don't take action? Because they have doubt, they have fear, they have disbelief. So they keep on postponing their action. The simple truth is that you got to take action. That's it. You see, a lot of people watch the movie The Secret, right? In fact, more than 200 million people watched the movie The Secret when it first came out. But How many people are successful? Because a lot of people sit down and visualize and think about it, but they never take action. Without action, nothing is going to happen. Like I stressed many times before, by your thought, you attract things into your life. But by your action, you will only receive it. So you need to take action as well. The third thing is that visualization is very important. You got to sit down and visualize every time about what you want. The problem is that most of us, we know what we want, but we forget about it very fast. You probably, think about it for 2 or 3 minutes a day. After that, what do you start thinking about? Well, you should know what you're thinking about because the result clearly shows what you've been thinking about. Because what we think about, we will bring about in our life. So what is the result in your life today? If it is something that you do not want, then you've been thinking about it. That's all. So what you need to do is visualize what you really want every single day. All right, every moment in time, if you can, think about it and visualize it. Yeah, I mean, I give a simple example, which I always like to give, right? If a man, courting a woman, want to make that woman the wife, do you think that the man would think about the girl for 2 minutes and then forget about it for the rest of the day? No, you'll be thinking about the person every single moment of time. No wonder because of that, the thought is so powerful, the person will attract the lady into his life and become his wife. So visualization is very, very important, but it must be, something that you want, not something that you don't want. Because most of the time we think about what we want, but then subconsciously, without our own control, we keep on talking about things we don't want, we keep on complaining. You know that when you complain, you're talking about something that you don't want. That's about it. So visualization is very important. You got to sit down and visualize. That's why I advise, take a few minutes a day in the morning and also at night, probably sit down and visualize what you really want. Okay? It's very important. Now, the other thing is that you got to keep on reminding yourself about what you want. What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? You got to remind yourself every single day. In order to remind that, then you need to have certain things in place. Number one, I think you need to have a goal card. All right, write what you want on a card, a small little card, put it in your pocket and take it out every time when you are free and read it. That is a goal card, a reminder of what you really want. Because most of the time, we don't remind ourselves of our goal, of our dreams. Don't you agree with me with that? Okay, most of the time, we are so busy every single day, we don't remind ourselves. So a dream card is very important. Okay, right. In a dream card, something like, I'm so happy, thankful, and grateful now that, I have whatever you want, write it down. Okay, that means you already have it. The other thing is also to remind yourself is to have a dream chart. Very important. Get a cardboard, all right, and get the photos of the things that you want, your dream car, your dream house, your dream holidays, your watch, or whatever is jewelry or bags or whatever that you want. Then paste it on the card and put it somewhere where you can see it every single day. That is to remind you what is your goal. Like myself here, I got in front of me my dream chart as well. What do I want? All right, what do I want? It's all here. So basically, you need to remind yourself every single day. Because most of the time, we are so busy, we forget about what we want. Okay, so when you focus on your dream chart, then you are reminding yourself, this is what I really want every single day. Because most of the time, we are so busy here and busy there, we forget about what we want. And we keep thinking about what we do not want. That's a problem. Okay, the other thing is that a mind movie is very important as well. It is not a chart alone, but it is a movie, all right? It's a video that you do. Okay, it is also containing all the dreams that you have and so on, but in a movie form, okay, with movement and also with music to inspire you. So do a dream movie, a dream movie, my movie need not be very long. It can be about 2 minutes long. That's all. All right. But the thing is that these are important because you need to be reminded of what do you really want in life. What are your dreams? You got to remind yourself. Because most of the time we are so busy here and busy there, we don't think about what we really want. Honest truth. Yeah? But if you remind yourself every time, then at least you're thinking about it. Okay. Now the last thing I put here is that you know that there will be obstacles. That's for sure. So you could expect there will be obstacles. In order to achieve your dream, you got to go through challenges, obstacles, and whatever is you must understand that. Don't expect it to come to you smoothly, all right, it has to go through, you got to go through all the obstacles and challenges in order to achieve success. Because I always tell people that, most people think that they can choose between success and failure. You are in the middle. Success and failure is on the other side, each side. So you can choose either success or failure, but that is not the case. Success is from failure and challenges and ultimately only through success. That is the route you have to take. Okay? Now, you got to develop the willpower and persistence as well, because you need to will yourself. Because subconsciously, we have been programmed all our life to be negative. Okay? To be negative. So basically, what you need to do is to develop willpower, will yourself, and be persistent. It can be developed, all right? Because all these are matter of habits. Okay? So you can will yourself to be persistent and also develop the willpower behind it. Persistence is very important. If you don't have persistency, the first sign of obstacle or defeat, you give up. Okay, so you've got to develop persistence in order to reach your goal or your dream. You've got to go through all the challenges and obstacles, but you got to be persistent, knowing that you can achieve it. Therefore, you need to have faith as well, knowing that what you are going to do is going to bring you nearer. Okay, now it may not happen now. Remember this? Most of us want instant. Today in today's world, we want instant. Everything instant. Instant photo, instant noodle, whatever it is. We want everything instant. Microwave oven and so on. But the thing is that, in life, law of nature, it will take some time. It may not happen now, but even if you don't see it, it is happening. Don't you think so? Just an example, if you plant a seed and put into the ground, right? Even you don't see it, do you know that the seed is growing? All right. The problem with us is that we are so anxious, we keep digging the ground and seeing the seed. Of course, it will die off if you don't, leave it to grow. It will take time to grow. So basically, it is growing, that's for sure. When you plant a seed on the ground, you water it, you put manure and so on, it will grow, that's for sure. All right, that is the law of nature. It is going to grow. The problem is that we don't trust the process. We want it to be fast. We want it to be shortcut, and we take a lot of shortcut. That's why we fail. Okay? Now, it takes time as well for something to grow. Like the saying goes, Rome was not built in a day. It will take some time. And this is what we call the gestation period. There's always a gestation period for things to happen. You plant the seed on the ground, it takes some time for it to grow and then bear fruit as well. All right. For a woman, she gets pregnant, all right? She won't deliver the baby in 2 months or 3 months' time. There is a gestation period of at least 9 months. Don't you think so? So this is what a gestation period is. You must understand that, things will happen, but it will take some time. Of course, to some people, all right, if you work hard, it may be faster. Okay, but the thing is that there is always a period of time, which is called the gestation period. Now, do not think of challenges. A lot of us, when we don't get what we want, we face challenges. Now, what I would say is that focus on the end result. When you focus on the end result, then you'll be excited and you will look forward to the end result. And the other thing I can advise you is that don't look at it as a result. Look at it as an outcome. As an outcome, you do something, there is always an outcome. Whether it is good or bad, positive or negative, does not matter. There is always an outcome. Okay? For every action, there's an equal opposite reaction. All right? So basically, take it as an outcome, that's it. Whether it's positive or negative, take it as an outcome and keep on doing, that's it. So remember that, you got to focus on what you want. That means the end result. It makes you happy. It makes you feel emotionally good and happy. Okay? Now, it takes the same amount of effort to dream big as compared to dream small. Don't you think so? To dream big, it takes the same effort as to dream small. So why should you dream small? Go for it. Go for it, right? Go for the big dreams, because when the dream is big, it inspires you. In fact, the truth is this, your dream must make you scared. Because if it doesn't frighten you, it is not a big dream. It should frighten you so that it will push you forward to achieve it. Of course, remember this, there are always challenges, there are always obstacles along the way. But then you must know that it is going to happen, because like I plant a seed on the ground, I'm sure that it's going to grow bit by bit. Of course, I cannot see with my naked eye, but I know that it's growing, right? It's growing, but let it have time to grow. You know, the gestation period have to be there so that, you know, you will understand that that is the natural process for things to happen in life. All right. So lastly, I ask you, do you have big dreams? Most people don't have. You'll be surprised. Some people don't have dreams at all. I talked to them. I said, do you have dreams? They say, I don't have dreams. There are people who don't have dreams at all. You know why? Maybe they've given up hope, or they've been conditioned that way. They've been brought up in an environment that, you know, they don't care. They don't care. I have spoken to people before, a mother, right? I mentioned to people, I have spoken to people before, a mother. You know, she got her kids. I said, hey, why don't you work hard so that you can, you know, provide for your children? You know what she said? I couldn't be bothered, because why? I have to provide for myself. The children have to provide for themselves as well. I mean, that's how they think. So it is the upbringing, you know, the conditioning, the programming that they have gone through in life. So that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something here. Let me summarize for you before I end this. Okay. Now, the thing is that you can live your life by design. Why should you live by default and chance? Design your own life, because when you design your own life, this is what you really want, to live a fulfilling life. Okay, make a list of what you want, because if you do not know what you want, how can you achieve it? Have a plan, all right? Number 2, take action. Number 3, visualize it. Remind yourself every day. Number 4, all right? Have your goal card, the dream chart, or my movie. And lastly, know that there will be obstacles along the way. And once you know it, then you expect it, you won't feel bad about it. Okay, you got to develop the willpower and your persistency. And it may not happen instantly or in a short period of time, because everything takes time to grow. And there is always a gestation period for something to grow. And lastly, it takes the same amount of effort to dream big as compared to dream small. So dream big, my friend. Dream big and go for it, because I believe that, you know, we are all capable of achieving our dream. The only thing is that most people give up along the way. That's all. Okay, so if you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate you for your time that you spend with me here. I will see you again on Friday for another session of my live video. With that, I'll see you. This is Richard Quack from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.